God. No one wants to go to church. Everything's corrupt.
Brother, did you come to preach or you gonna let me talk too?
Oh, I'm sorry, sir.
Fam, you left out the crack era because no other race was giving crack like us. You left out the civil rights generation when they came in and put the welfare down. They didn't do that to nobody else. You left out the fact, nigga, that we come from slavery, so we always play behind the 8 ball with everything against us when we step out the house, whether that's going from public schools to daycare. Homie, that's intentionally done against us. That's why it's only us. No other race get to talk about killing their people but us, homie. So some of these things are intentionally done to us to keep us like this. We didn't know nothing about crack, homie. Our government brought crack to our doorsteps and gave them to our mothers. Think about that, my nigga. But we didn't know that till now. Till Freeway Ricky Ross came out and they giving us Snowfall. They did that to us, my nigga. That changed the trajectory of who black people were. The crack element. Because that took our grandmothers from us. Our grandmothers started sleeping with our friends. Our mothers, all kind of stuff started happening after that to black people that had never happened before. And then after that, guess what? The kids who was born to those mothers, they came along with a new form of biological chemical warfare called ADHD, putting the kids on the psychotropic drugs while their mothers was on drugs. They did that to us, homie, if we go be real. So these are the crack babies. These are the kids that they gave Xanax to, Prozac to, Adderall to when they was talking ADHD, when they should have been talking school suspension and ass whoopings, when they took mama and them hands off our ass, my nigga. We ain't just went bad. We was done bad. We ain't just went bad, my nigga. We are not aggressive, violent people. Our brains and our nature are not even wired like that. That's why in the movie Django, they showed you the difference between a white man's skull and a black man's skull. Nigga, we not violent. We took on their nature. This is their nature. We mimicking something that we're not. We're going against our nature, homie. They are programming us. That's why it's a such thing as radio programming, television programming, and news programming. We are being programmed, my nigga. We're not being raised. They won't allow our single mothers to raise us because she got to work. They won't allow the daddy to come back in the home because it's too beneficial for baby mama to keep him out. Those are barriers and obstacles that's placed in the way because of our race. Only because of our race. So, since we know this in this information age, we got to stop looking at us and start looking at the babies and come with a strategic plan to go indoctrinate third graders, just like the gay community target kids, just like the prison system target kids. We got to start marketing and intentionally targeting third grade children, not teenagers, third graders, first graders, second graders, and indoctrinate them into what we want them to believe, just like the school system do. You fight fire with fire.
Yes, sir. The next question we got for you, Mr. Charleston, is what's next? I see everyone's constantly, their mind is stuck on Joe Biden and Donald Trump. But what's next for America after Joe Biden and Donald Trump?
War in America. It's inevitable that at some point in our lifetime that bombs will be dropped in America, just like every other country have had war in their country. Just like what we're seeing in Ukraine and Russia, it will be here. But the only difference is the people to do us like that is already here and planted. They've been here since the 80s. Every country America has been invaded a long time ago. The world know you can't beat America from attacking them from the outside, coming attacking them. You can't beat them. So they've been sending people over here to learn us. America has 99 different tongues in it. They brought their cultures. They brought their people. They got sleeper cells here. They got sleeper cells here. That's been waiting, and they've been living amongst us. They have assimilated. They know our culture. They know our highways. That's what's coming. because we have weakened. We're no longer a superpower. We are a weakened superpower because we have been at war for over 200 years. United States of America have. We are weak. So only thing we got left to do is to push a nuke and destroy the world, to start a nuclear world war. That's our only major defense. But we was attacked with the coronavirus. That's what people fail to realize. The coronavirus was World War III. The next is World War IV. That weakened our military, that weakened our government, that brought man. The first thing that happened when we realized what the pandemic was we shut our country down and we started passing war defense acts. If you do your research. So that's what's to come, homie. America is crumbling, is tumbling, and we're going against one another.